Idayat Pakakta, who was in her office to explore areas of cooperation with promotion of Nigerian culture at the center of their conversation. In the State House, Adeni Itaiwu, NTA News.
To improve the professional capability of security personnel in internal security operation in the country, the General Officer Commanding 3 Division Nigerian Army and Commander Operation Safe Haven, Major General Abdusalam Abubakar, held human rights lecture from Defense Headquarters for troops of Operation Safe Haven. Ijama Ozenema has the details.
The General Officer commanding 3 Division notes that the event is significant to the conduct of operation of troops. He notes that over the years, Army personnel have undergone human management courses in military institutions to boost their capacity during internal security operation, where troops have contact with civilians on regular basis, hence the training. The GOC Major Abdusalam Abubakar says the lecture is important to the success of any military operation in an organized setting.
It is pertinent to note that by the nature of our operations, especially in Operation Safe Haven, personnel have been inundated on the need to operate within the ambits of the law with maximum respect for the rule of law and the rights of our dear civilians. Consequently, it has been observed that tremendous successes have been recorded through this action, thereby boosting the confidence of the people and increasing the support for personnel in the conduct of our operations.
The presentations on human rights, protection of civilians, torture and cruel treatment was elaborated to educate personnel of Operation Safe Haven on how to mitigate cruelty, inhuman and degrading treatment meted on civilians.
Actually to educate personnel of Operation Safe Haven on torture, cruel, inhumane treatment, as well as degrading treatment, with a view to implementing an attitudinal change.
In an interactive session between lawyers and the personnel, hammers on how to treat an arrested civilian in detention, what happens when a stray bullet hits someone, and how to react when a civilian uses arm on a soldier. At the end of the lecture, all noted that the Army personnel have demonstrated high level of professionalism in attacks, rescuing kidnapped victims across the country, which is applause to the military. In Jos, Ijoma Ozemena, NTA News.
Amnesty International is advising the federal government under the international human rights treaties and the Nigerian Constitution to continue to protect the rights of all people and address unwanted killings and destruction of property in plateau communities. The country director, Amnesty International, stated this during a press briefing in Jos. Abdul Wahab Babakanti has the report.
Research conducted by Amnesty International reveals that 45 persons were killed and 2,875 displaced between 24th to 26 December 2023 during attacks in Bariki-Ladi. In Bokos, 240 people were killed between 24th to 28th December 2023. 1,057 were killed in Mongu on April 16th, while more attacks took place between May 2023 and 22nd to 27 January 2024, leaving many women and children as victims.
Now, a lot of people have been displaced, and based on our calculation and our findings with the relevant government agencies, because we always cross-check our data and try to verify them as much as possible with the relevant government agencies. We realized that at least 29,554 people have been displaced. And out of this number, 13,093 are children, while 16,461 are women.
Looking at this gravity of destruction, the Amnesty International recommends that the Nigerian government should investigate the incidents and ensure justice for victims, survivors, and their families.
Special attention must be paid to how the conflict affects children and women, as our data has revealed, and a plan must be made to ensure that children do not continue to face these atrocities. The attacks and conflicts in Plateau State must not happen again.
A short exhibition video and still pictures show situation of displaced persons in IDP camp. In Jos, Abdullah Babankanti, NTA News.
And you're watching the news live on NTA Network sent to Jos. More stories after this break.
Are they hungry? Yes, my pikin. Oh, yeah, go change. Make you come chop.
My children are my life. But I know say them need to eat well to do well. Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, to add protein to my food don't dey easy. You fit add them to your rice, spaghetti, noodles or stew 10 minutes before food done. E dey tasty and it get zinc and iron for inside.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Mama, are they hungry? Yes, my pikin. Oh, yeah, go change. Make you come chop.
My children are my life. But I know say them need to eat well to do well. Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, to add protein to my food don't dey easy. You fit add them to your rice, spaghetti, noodles or stew 10 minutes before food done. E dey tasty and it get zinc and iron for inside.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Thank you for staying tuned. As part of efforts to serve humanity and assist people affected by natural disasters, armed conflicts and crisis, the International Red Cross Day and Red Crescent Movement has held an awareness roadwalk in Jos. Ijoma Ozemena was there.
May 8 is celebrated globally as International Red Cross and Red Crescent Movement to honor humanitarian work and principles of the organization. This year's theme is Keeping Humanity Alive. It aims at proving to the larger society that its mission is to serve humanity during occurrence of natural disaster and any other disaster that may occur. Celebrants went around Jos Township, starting from Polo Roundabout, Rampant Township Stadium, Maslachi Juma Street to Zololo Junction and Bauchi Road.
As the largest humanitarian organization on earth, and then as the oldest humanitarian organization on earth, we are all celebrating the World Red Cross Day to show people how committed we are in helping and serving humanity. During armed conflicts, any other situation of violence, during flood disasters, during outbreak of diseases, Red Cross is here for you to support the vulnerable people, the community.
In commemorating the day, representatives from Jos North, Jos South, Jos East, and Mangu practicalized the theme by planting trees to support ecosystem and address environmental degradation. Experts say the day can also be celebrated through raising of funds for the society and volunteering to promote humanitarianism. The Red Cross Society was born out of peace and stability of the world after its First World War in 1934 at the 5th International Conference in Tokyo. In Jos, Ijoma Ozemena, NTA News.
And for the latest in sports, let's